So good afternoon everyone. I'm Agnes Joy Mendoza and I'm going to report about the four processes for meaningful learning. Meaningful learning can take place through four processes. And first is derivative subsumption. So what is derivative subsumption? So derivative subsumption this describe the situation in which the new information you learn is an example of a concept you already learned. So for example, alam mo na yung concept ng bird is nangingitlog yung bird, naglilay siya ng egg, may beak siya, at saka may feathers. And now, or may nakita kang isang blue jay. Yung blue jay, nakita mo yung blue jay na nangingitlog, may feathers, at saka may beak din siya. So, doon pa lang makikita mo or ma-identify mo na yung blue jay pala is one of the examples of bird. Kasi nga yung concept mo ng bird is makikita mo sa blue jay. That's the example of derivative subsumption. So second, we have correlative subsumption. So what is correlative subsumption? This describes the accumulation of new information by changing or expanding the concept. So, yung concept daw na mayroon ka sa isang bird is mag-expand. So for example, nakakita ka ng ostrich. So yung ostrich, di ba hindi lumilipad, malaki yung katawan. So yung concept mo sa bird is madadagdagan na ma-identify mo, ay, yun pala, hindi lahat ng bird is dumilipad, hindi lahat ng bird is maliit yung katawan kasi nga yung nakita mo na ostrich is hindi siya nangingitlog. So yung ostrich is one of the example of the correlative subsumption. So third, we have superordinate learning. So what is superordinate learning? Superordinate learning is when you know a lot of examples of the concept but did not know the concept itself until it was taught to you. So for example, alam natin na may color blue, may red, may yellow, at saka marami pang iba. But hindi mo alam na yung lahat ng lahat ng yung blue na yon, yung red na yon, yung yellow na yon is examples of colors. Another examples, banana, apples, grapes, pineapples. But hindi mo alam na yung binanggit ko is fruits yun sila lahat. So that is superordinate learning na kung saan hindi mo alam pag hindi pa itinuro sa'yo. So, until it was taught to you na yung mga sinabi ko palang pangalan, for example, as I said kanina, yung mga pineapple, grapes, is the types of fruits. That's the superordinate learning. Last, we have combinatorial learning. So, what is combinatorial learning? It describes a process by which the new idea is derived from another idea that is neither higher or lower in the hierarchy but at the same level in a different but related branch. So for example, mayroon kang idea na nalaman and it was derived by the another. So for example, to teach someone about how plants breathe, you might relate it to their previously acquired knowledge of human respiratory, where man exhales oxygen and exhales carbon dioxide. So, yung idea mo is derived from the another. That is the examples of combinatorial learning. So, that's it po yung aking report. Thank you po.